there, this is Anthony from MyCodeTeacher.com, and in this lesson we're going to use MP Movie Player Controller to play a movie on the iPhone, or really just any video file. So this is going to be possibly the shortest lesson I'll ever do, only because of how really easy it is to play movies on the iPhone. You really just have to create one object, tell a movie to play, and then say play, and then it does everything for you. It actually it'll look the same way it does when you play a movie from the iPod application or the videos application on an iPhone. So let's open Xcode and create a new project. Window-based, of course. Call it Movie Player. Alright. So the first thing we want to do is the MP Movie Player Controller class exists in the Media Player framework, so we need to add that framework first. So we can go to this drop down here, Add Existing Frameworks. And now here is a frameworks folder with all the frameworks you can add for the iPhone. Here is the path to that in case you are not in this folder. It's basically completely hidden. You could do a search, or you could just basically write this down or freeze here and find it. So the root folder, developer platforms, iPhone OS.platform, developer SDKs, iPhone OS 3.0.SDK, system library frameworks. So once you get there, you can select Media Player, click Add one more time, and now you are ready to use it. You just have to import it the same way you have to import UIKit for everything else you use. You gotta import Media Player .h. So anytime you want to import a framework, you're gonna have to enclose it in brackets. Basically, informs the compiler that it's a framework at a certain location. Okay, so now we want to create the MP Movie Player Controller player. Alright, and so we need to allocate the memory for it, then init with content URL. Okay, so we don't have a video yet, so first we're going to show you how to do it locally and then from a remote server. So I've got here on the desktop a video I'm going to drag to the resources folder, and I'm going to copy it into the projects folder. So now this is local in the project, and so now I'm going to get the URL of that. So first I'm going to get the string path of the video I just added here. So file URL equals, let's go with video URL equals NS bundle, main bundle. Of course, the main bundle is includes everything here in the project, and then path for resource. So this is a great method here. You simply give it the title of the file you want it to get the path of, and then you fill in the extension or the type. So bundle main NS bundle or main bundle path for resource of type. So the title with no extension, and then the extension, and that'll give you returns a path to that, and then you need to give that to the movie player controller in the form of a URL. So file URL with path video URL. Really should say path, but anyway, and then very simply player play. So we got the path of it using path for resource of type. Then we created a movie player controller with this URL, with the content URL. We used the NSURL file URL with path class method to create an NSURL object to give to the movie player. We called the movie player player, and then we simply say player play, and we can build. And because we're doing this in the application did finish launching method, as soon as it launches, it'll start playing. If you want, you can have it play at the response of a button. Same procedure, right? Now, if I click on this, it's actually let's build that one more time, so you can see that. Click on this, it's got the same control as the video application this video player does. So you pause it, change the scaling mode, and click done just to leave it early. Okay, and then to stream a video from the internet, now just a quick look at the documentation here. MP Movie Player Controller. Now it says here supported formats. Now there's only two supported formats: the H.264 Apple codec or MPEG-4. So I've got here M4V. So you can have it says here .move, .mp4, M4V. I'm not sure why that's not listed, but it's obviously acceptable. MPV and 3GP. So any one of these and M4V will work. Anything else, AVI, WMV, Windows Movie Video, won't work. So gotta make sure it's one of these supported formats, and then you can just play it easily. All right, so now I'm going to show you how to do this from a server. So on the MyCodeTeacher server, I have the same video at the path. Hold on, we have to use a different method here, URL with string, and it's at the path http mycodeteacher.com/video/small mycodeteacher.m4v, and I will leave this up there in case you want to try this out yourself. Build it. And the same thing. So the only difference is you can see it was streaming it on the top, but pretty quickly. And so that's it. So that's how you play videos on an iPhone. Just got to make sure you import the media player framework, right? Then you got to include it in the header file, and then create an object, give it a URL, and tell it to play, and it takes care of the rest. So that's it for this movie player or video player lesson for the iPhone. I'm Anthony from mycodeteacher.com. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope you tune into future lessons. Thank you for watching.